Good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. My name is Coach Kirsten. We have Coach Mel working out with us this morning for our band class. Let's go ahead and take 2 big deep breaths in and exhale. We'll do that one more time, all the way up. Big inhale and exhale. We'll begin with our priming warm-up. So we're gonna look left to right, moving our head as far over as we can, keeping it nice and slow. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your feet are firmly planted on the ground. There you go. Few more seconds here and we're gonna go neck circles or head circles in one direction in 3, 2, and go ahead and make some nice full circles here. Keeping it slow. Again, your shoulders stay relaxed. Good. Feet are firmly planted. Weight is evenly distributed through both legs. And switch directions here.
Smells so good.
There you go. Yes, wake up that body. Get ready for the next 30 minutes. A few more here. We'll go into backwards shoulder rolls in 3, 2, and backwards shoulder rolls. Nice big circles here. Bringing those arms all the way back. There you go. Scraping that imaginary wall behind you. 3, 2, and switch directions. Same thing, we're just going forward now. Keeping the feet planted. There you go. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for waking up with us today.
Don't you guys like Coach Kirsten's shirt?
Our Fit Forever shirts. 3, 2, and let's go for small circles backwards. Keeping them nice and little. Good, so your palms stay at about shoulder level. We're not going too high, we're not letting them drop down low. And switch directions. There you go. Tummy's tight here. Again, weight evenly distributed through both legs. Start feeling those shoulders wake up. Good. We'll be making some hula hoop hip circles in 3, 2, and hands on your hips. Let's make some big circles all the way, one direction only for now. Good, really exaggerate these circles. Should feel really nice in your hips. Good, we'll be switching directions and switch opposite direction. Nice work, team. There you go. Now, in a few seconds, we're gonna go into alternating hip openers, making small circles with each leg in 3, 2, and switch it out. So we bring that leg up and then out to the side, and we're gonna alternate left and right. And go at whatever pace feels good for you. If you start feeling comfortable, you wanna pick it up a little bit, of course you're welcome to do so. If you wanna start making that circle a little bigger, that's also an option. And go ahead and switch directions. So it's that same thing, but now we start on the outside and work our way in. There you go, keep that going. We'll be going into knee circles after this. In 3, 2, and knee circles, so your hands are resting on your knees, and we make small circles moving in one direction. So you're not really putting any weight on those knees. Those hands are just there to guide the direction. There you go. 3, 2, and switch directions. So other way. Same thing, you can keep these a little smaller or a little bigger if you feel good. We'll be moving on to ankle circles after this. All right, ankle rolls in 3, 2, and go ahead and start with either side. Nice full circles, rolling over the big toes. you go. Go ahead and switch direction. So we started at the top, we're working our way down, and let's switch legs, opposite ankle. There you go. Going over that big toe if that feels good for you. And switch directions, opposite direction. Good. And time. Go ahead and shake it out here. Let's go into the next part of our warm-up. We are going to be going through 4 exercises at 30 seconds each, so you guys can jog it out while Mel shows us the 4 exercises. So we're gonna have our squat to toes with arm swings. So you're gonna squat nice and low and then throw those arms all the way up to the top. There you go. Then we're gonna go into a squat to a twist. And when we squat down, we come up and we twist at the same time. The first round, we'll keep it in that twist. The second round, we're actually gonna connect opposite knee and elbow as we come up. So that exercise will change from round 1 to round 2. There's gonna be your round 2 option. Then we're gonna go into a forearm plank hold, getting down into our beautiful plank. I want your forearms on the ground, level 1. You can set those knees down to make this a little easier for you. And then we'll move into a downward facing dog. So we'll move on to the palms, pushing our shoulders back towards our thighs. All right, let's begin with that squat to toes in 3, 2, 1. Squat to toes. Really use those arms. It's a big swing all the way up to the top. I want you guys coming out of your camera frame just like Coach Mel is at the very top. Make sure those arms are coming up high. And a quote that I would like to share with you today: whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. So whatever you set your mind to, whether you think you can do it or whether you think you can't do it, you are right. It is up to you. You determine whether you can or can't do something. And let's switch squat to twist, alternating left and right. So that mindset is so important, you guys, whether it's with your workouts, with work, any aspect of your life. I know you can do it, whatever challenge you set out for yourself. Maybe today's challenge is this 30-minute workout, and I know you can do it. Good, we'll be going into that forearm plank hold soon. Give me a few more squats here with a strong twist, left to right. 3, 2, and find that forearm plank hold. There you go, tummy is nice and tight. Mel has her body in a straight line. She's looking down at her fingertips. Level 1, remember you can always set those knees down onto the ground for that modification option. And you can alternate between level 1 and level 2, that's fine. Whatever works best for you. A few more seconds here before we go into that down dog. In 3, 2, and find that strong down dog. So now your shoulders are pushing back towards your thighs. If you can, or if you'd like to, you can pedal out your heels here one at a time. There you go. Good. If you want to try bending both knees at the same time a little bit, see how that feels, moving up and down. Keep pushing those hips up towards the ceiling and those shoulders back towards your thighs. We'll take it back to the top for round 2 here in about 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and squat to toes. Let's go round 2. So this is your second time with these exercises. Hopefully you feel a little bit better and you can start to pick up the pace a little more. There you go. Remember to use those arms for your squat to toes. It's a big swing down and back, and then a big swing up to the top. Nice fit forever. Stay with us. Now we're gonna be doing that twist, that opposite knee to elbow in 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it out. There you go, a nice strong twist. Now for a level 2 option, if you want to add in a squat in between each twist, you can do that as well. So Mel's got your level 2 option here. Level 1, we can keep it just at that twist. Up to you. What works best for you? What's challenging you today? Good, keep that chest up. We want to be able to see your shirt. There you go, we've got just a few more here. Forearm plank in 3, 2, and let's find that forearm plank. Drop it down. Remember, you can be on your knees or on your toes, whatever works best for you. Tummy's tight, squeeze your thighs. You're breathing, looking straight down. Remember, you can do this. That's what you're telling yourself right now. We are strong this morning. We are feeling good, and we can do anything we put our mind to. Yes, Coach Mel's plank is looking beautiful. Let's do just a few more seconds here before we take it into our final downward facing dog. In 3, 2, and find that downward facing dog. Push those hips up as high as you can get them. Those shoulders are really pushing back towards your thighs. And then do what feels good here, whether it's just holding that down dog, whether it's pedaling out your heels, bending both knees. Make this work for you, because after this, we'll be picking up our band and moving into the first set of our workout exercises for today. That's it. Go ahead and take 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, and time. Nice, come meet us at the top. Okay, we are using, if you have a rubbery, a more stretchy band, it'll be easier for this first part because we are doing upper body work. So the first exercise is gonna be rotator cuff pulses. So go ahead and jog it out while you're watching Coach Mel. So that band goes on her hands, her palms are gonna be facing up, and the band tucks in right above her thumb. Her elbows glued to her sides, and then she's gonna pulse those palms out to the side. So it's only her hands pulling the band apart. Notice that her elbows do not move. There you go, they stay connected to her side.
Actually harder.
Yeah, that's the trick. The second exercise, we are going to be going into overhead arm pulses with your palms facing each other. So Mel's gonna have her hands straight up overhead with the palms facing one another. That band stays in the same exact spot, and then she's pulling that band apart as far as she can, going wide to wider, so we're not bringing our palms all the way together here. Last exercise, we're gonna grip the band so that our palms are facing our chest, and then we're gonna do everything we can to pull that band apart. So you'll see Coach Mel grips either side, and then we're gonna pull that band apart. And to make it even harder, yes, you can just double, tie that band one over another, flip it around, or grab your fabric band for this exercise. Okay, we're here for 2 rounds. Let's start with our rotator cuff pulses. In 3, 2, 1, rotator cuff pulses. Elbows stay in the entire time. Good, and again with this one, we're going wide to wider. So Coach Mel never brings her palms all the way together and leaves that band to go slack. There's always tension on it. So wide to even wider. Tummy's tight here, shoulders are pulled back, we've got good posture. Keep those elbows glued to your sides. 3, 2, and we can transition. So palms face one another, band goes up overhead, and let's pulse it on out. Good, and same thing. The only thing moving here are our arms. So everything else is nice and strong. You're definitely gonna be feeling this in your upper body, in that shoulder area, yeah? That means you're doing it right. Keep staying wide to wider. There you go, team.
Do I have to use a towel if you don't have the bands yet?
Ooh, I haven't.
Oh, because I know some people just started this week.
And switch it out. Go ahead and grab that band at your chest and pull it apart. If you guys don't have a band for these exercises, you can use a really light set of weights. You can also try these with no band and see if that's enough for you, or you can try most of them with a towel as well. So we've got some options for you. There you go, keep pulling that band apart. Yes, strong pull. We'll take it back to the top in 3, 2, and let's go to that rotator cuff pull. So palms are facing up, elbows are in nice and tight. And stretch that band apart. Try to pull it even wider. There you go. Should definitely be feeling that upper body now. I encourage you to pull the band even farther, to stretch it even more. There you go. Nice, guys. Keep that going. Stay with us. 10 seconds. Yes, you can. We move into those overhead pulses with your palms facing one another. 3, 2, and switch it out. There you go. And palms go up, up, up. And then we stretch that band out. So again, wide to wider is what you're looking for here. Good, keep it up. Yes, you can. Come on. Breathe, don't forget to breathe here. Stretch that band. 3, 2, 1. And bring that band to your chest and pull it apart. There you go, a strong pull. Really stretch that band, you guys. There you go, and as you pull that band, if you feel good, squeeze your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good, you do get to shake out the arms after this. You've got about 15 seconds left with this one. Keep pulling that band apart. Come on. Can we all finish this together? 5 seconds. Everyone move with Coach Mel for 3, 2, and time. Nice work, you guys. You can shake it out. If you are switching, if you have different bands, you can grab that fabric band now, because it's going to go on your right above your knees now. If you're just working with one band, no worries, that's fine. So the first exercise, we're gonna take it into a slight squat here. Just a slight bend in your knees, and with that right leg, we're gonna step it as far forward as we can, and then as far backwards as we can. And we're gonna keep it just on that right side for the first 35 seconds. Then we'll switch to the left side with the same thing. And then we're gonna go squat to alternating kickbacks. So you're gonna do one squat, and then you'll do a kickback with the right leg, and then a squat and a kickback with the left leg. And we'll continue to alternate there. The farther back you kick that leg, the better. The more resistance you have, the more you work those muscles. Okay, let's start in a slight bend with the knees. So we're not standing all the way up, but we're not in a full squat either. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So that right leg is moving all the way forward and all the way back. If you need a level 1, you can take a break in between the forward and the backwards motion and stop that foot in the middle, just like Coach Mel is doing now. So you'll get a rest before you move forward and backwards. Level 2, we keep that foot in the air until it is forwards, and then again until it is backwards. Good, and make sure you're still keeping that slight bend in the leg that's staying steady. And switch sides, opposite side. And a nice quick switch. Good. So notice that the leg that's not moving on Coach Mel, you guys see that beautiful bend that she's got in it? that makes sure that that leg is working the entire time as well. And that's really important here. So make sure you have that slight bend. If you've been with us for a while and you want to take it even lower, you're more than welcome to do so. That'll make that lower body work a little harder. There you go, stay strong, work on that balance a little bit here too, yeah? 3, 2, and squat to kick back, alternating legs. Now level 1, you don't have to squat quite so low. You can keep it into the top half and then slow that kick back down a little bit, no problem. Whatever works best for you. And on the other hand, if you have been with us for a while, feel free to drop that squat even lower. And then everybody, regardless of how low you're going in that squat, I want you to use those knees to pull that band apart as you're going down in that squat. 3, 2, and let's take it back to the top. Right leg moving forward and backwards. There you go. It is our second round, so if you feel good, I encourage you to bend that knee a little more and go down a little lower. Just see how it feels, and you can always alternate between level 1 and level 2 options. You're not committed to them for the whole round. There you go. Keep it going, team. You'll get to switch sides in about 5 seconds. So let's finish this side together. 3, 2, and switch it out. Let's go. I know you can do it because you've already done this once before. So maybe we sink a little lower and you tell yourself, yes, I can. You remember that this feels amazing, that you love this feeling of your muscles working, of you getting uncomfortable. We take it just a little longer here. You've got about 15 seconds. And then we'll go into that squat to kick back. Good, keep challenging yourself. What are you gonna do today that you didn't think you could do? 3, 2, and squat to alternating kickbacks. Let's go. Nice, focusing on every part of this movement. So we don't compromise the squat just because we're adding in the kickbacks, right? We still keep a nice strong squat where we pull that band apart with our legs. And that kick back, we try to kick up and back a little higher each time. Feeling that booty work, squeezing those booty muscles. There you go, Coach Mel looks good. I want you guys to keep pace with her for the next 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. We can lay down for this final set. We get to take a little break from all that standing we've been doing. We're gonna start with a clamshell and then a fire hydrant. So go ahead and take it down to either side. It doesn't matter what side you start on. We're gonna go clamshell where our ankles connect and we lift that knee up as high as we can. And then staying on that same side, we're gonna take it onto all fours and go into a fire hydrant. So for that fire hydrant, hands are on the ground, shoulders right above the wrists, and we're just gonna kick that same leg out to the side as far as you can. So we'll stay on one side here, and then we'll take it back to the clamshell for the other side. All right, so let's lay down. We'll go into our first clamshell in 3, 2, 1. So again, take a look at Coach Mel's ankles here. They stay together the entire time, and it's just the knee that pulls up and opens up. Try to stretch that band all the way to the top, and it's only 35 seconds here. Now when we switch to that fire hydrant, whatever leg is on top right now, whatever leg you have moving, that's the that's the leg that you're gonna be kicking out to the side for your fire hydrant in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and go ahead and take it onto all fours and right into your fire hydrant. So again, that same leg kicks out to the side. Bring it up as high as you can. Stretching that band nice and far. There you go. We're only doing each leg one time, so you gotta make this one round count. Can we pull that band just a little farther? There you go, that's it. Remember, whether you think you can or can't, you are right. And switch. Let's take it to the clamshell, other side. You can begin as soon as you're laying down, and let's lift that top leg, stretch that band. We gotta keep it even, so you have to work just as hard on this side as you did on the other side. Good, and don't forget to breathe here. Those ankles don't separate. Make sure those ankles are staying together. That fire hydrant on this leg is coming in less than 15 seconds now. Good, strong stretch. Good, everyone stay with it. And fire hydrant, there you go, 35 seconds here. And we'll get to take off that band. So let's make this last round count. Good, you guys can do this, come on. There you go, you're in it right with Coach Mel. Big stretch, pull that band, 15 seconds left. Less than 10 now. Good, push it. We're gonna do 2 more, 1 more, and time. Nice work, you guys can get rid of that band, move it off to the side. You don't need it for our finishers. So we do have 3 exercises we're gonna work through. I want you guys to jog it out while Coach Mel demos. First, we have a plank hold with shoulder taps. 20 seconds here, you're level 1, just let those knees come down to the ground. That's always an option. Second exercise, tricep dips. Fingertips are facing the heels, we lift the booty. Level 1, you can hold it at the top, that's fine, keep it there. Level 2, we bend those elbows back and then let the triceps feel the burn here. Third exercise, we're gonna go into a downward facing dog. Level 1, just like in the warm-up, just hang out in that down dog. Feel that weight coming into your shoulders, feel the whole body working and stretching here. Level 2, you're gonna bring your hands a little closer together into a diamond shape if that's accessible for you. And then we're gonna bend our elbows out, lowering our head and bringing it back up into a down dog push-up. You can also do a level 1.5 where you're bending but just a little bit. That's also an option. You don't have to go all the way down. We actually don't want your head to touch the mat here, okay? Let's begin with our shoulder taps in 3, 2, 1. Find your plank and let's go for shoulder taps here. Tummy's tight. You want to be looking straight down at your fingers to help keep a nice straight line from the back of your head all the way down to your heels. 3, 2, and switch it out into that tricep dip. Again, level 1, we're just gonna hold it at the top, staying in this position. That's fine, okay? Level 2, we bend those elbows, let them drop back, and then we feel the triceps working here. Make sure you bend the arms, don't just drop the booty, and downward facing dog. Let's switch it out. Hips come up nice and high, push those shoulders back towards your thighs. Level 1, keep it there. Level 2, those hands find that diamond shape, and we add in the small push-up. 3, 2, and let's take it back to the top. Shoulder taps, 20 seconds here. We've got 3 rounds total. We are at the top of round 2. And again, you can switch between level 1 and level 2. If at any time you need to drop the knees here, that's always an option that you can take, but I need you to keep moving no matter what. 3, 2, and switch it out into that tricep dip. Good, so again, make sure that it's your elbows that bend and it's not just your booty dropping down to the ground. We don't want to see that. There's what we want to see, right? With the arm bend. That's where that magic happens. And switch it out. Find your down dog. This is the end of your second round. Your booties are nice and high. Bend those arms. There you go. Stay with us. There you go, Fit Forever. Yes, you can. And let's switch it out. Final round. Shoulder taps here. Strong plank. Tummy's tight. Squeeze your thighs. You're looking straight down, saying, I got this. I can do work for less than a minute. I'm going to finish this class just as strong as I started. And switch it out. Tricep dips. There you go. Challenge yourselves to do a few more this time. Keep bending those elbows. Make sure you're sending them straight back. Booty, there you go. Booty stays up. We don't let the booty drop. And last 20 seconds, downward facing dog. Up to you where you're at. We've got that level 1 where you hold, that level 2 where you're going head almost to the mat, and then level 1.5 where it's just a slight bend, and that's okay too. 3, 2, and time. Nice work, Fit Forever. You can sit back, shake out those arms. Let's cross one arm over the other. Really get that stretch feeling. I know these finishers are fun and they really work your arms, so we want to make sure to loosen them out afterwards as well. Go ahead and slowly stand it all the way up. Bring it all the way up to your feet. Nice work, you guys. Let's take a second to do a quick tricep stretch here. So with one arm, bring it up back behind your head. Your middle finger is gonna point down your spine. That's the goal. And then opposite hand is gonna grab that elbow, give it a nice gentle pull until you're feeling a stretch right in the tricep where we just worked a lot. And go ahead and switch sides. Opposite arm, you can shake it out, reset. Grab that elbow with the opposite hand. There you go. Remember, whether you think you can or can't, you are right. Let's go ahead and shake out those arms. Finish off with 2 big deep breaths in as a team all the way up. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale. Exhale. Give yourselves a hand. Fit Forever, thank you so much for joining us. Hands in as loud as you can on 3. Fit Forever. 1, 2, 3. Fit Forever! Thank you guys. We hope you have a great rest of your day.